Hi, Dexter fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
In this video, we'll be discussing Dexter New Blood, episode 8, called Unfair Game. This is where it's really starting to heat up. The content is amazing. The progression of the season is perfect.
It really is. It got super intense.
Yay, finally. All right, so Kurt's minion has Dexter in the back of his truck, and he's dreaming about Harrison fighting with the opposing wrestling team in his house while he's out of it. And then he somehow escapes but gets shot in the leg. There's like this whole chase going on, which that guy, the little minion guy with the
that was creepy.
Ooh, it reminded me of the Joker.
Yes, that's what I thought too. Oh, yeah. Terrible.
I know. So this goes on a long time, and I like the suspense that it builds, so I'm okay with it.
Yes.
I'll let it slide. But yes, Dexter does what he does best, and he lures him with a blood trail. And then
and when he was squeezing it out of his thigh and it was like dripping, I was just like, oh,
it was a little nasty. But it works, and he ends up stabbing the guy, takes his phone, and then he's texting Harrison desperately trying to get a hold of him. I really like seeing this paternal side of Dexter.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. So Harrison is, of course, with crazy Kurt because he picks him up. He takes him to the high school for batting practice. He's just trying to be the father figure he never had. It's so smarmy. And it's just.
Oh, yeah. When he was teaching him how to swing the baseball bat, and it was just, creeped me out. Totally creeped me out.
Creeped me out too, this bonding time with him, and then he keeps getting hit. But I think when Harrison looks at it in the reflection, I think he kind of likes it. Like he feels like it's like a badge of honor for him.
Did you see every time another ball was coming, they would show his feet and he would step closer into it? So he wanted to keep hitting him more, and then he would turn his back to it. Like it's more like he's punishing himself for having all those bad thoughts, right? Because he feels guilty for having that dark passenger. That's how I took it.
I like that. I was thinking he was just trying to feel something. It's so hard when you are born in blood, and it just kind of skews your whole perception of things. But yeah, I think that makes sense for sure. Kurt is just as creepy as ever. He takes him to his cabin. He gives him whiskey. This is a underage kid here. He's just trying to be the cool dad, of course. But it goes exactly where we thought it's going to go. After, I felt really bad because Harrison was kind of opening up to him, and they do have a lot in common, don't they? Their fathers.
I thought that Kurt was trying to have a new son because he knows he doesn't have a son anymore, right? I thought that might be the direction that it was going, but then all of a sudden he just turns him into just like one of the other runaways that he had. So that was a little caught me off guard.
Oh, see, I thought he was seeking revenge for Dexter killing his son. So he's like, well, I'm going to make him feel a certain way, and then I'm going to try to shoot him.
Well, you were right. Well, I don't know why he had to mess with Harrison that way. That seemed extra torture. But yeah, it sounds like he wanted Dexter to watch him get shot. Super sadistic.
Oh,
revenge.
Yeah. Crazy Kurt. So yeah, he does the usual run thing, and then thinking that his guy in the truck is coming, but it's actually Dexter. They end up getting away, and then that car ride home when Dexter's taking Harrison back was emotional in a way. It's an interesting detail to be emotional about, but he's like, the moment he says to Harrison, "You need to know," I thought they were going to cut to Black Mirror and have to wait for next episode, but no, he says he's going to teach him the code, how to fight his urges, just like his dad did. And then Harrison hugs him and just embraces him for the longest time.
It was so emotional, and I felt it for both of them, right? It was like Dexter got to do what he has always wanted to do, and then Harrison got it as well. It was very emotional. I felt really happy for them.
I felt happy for them too, because they got to feel understood, and their family. So who better to understand you than your family?
Yeah, totally.
Yes, this is the moment that Harrison has been waiting for, and probably Dexter too.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there is a whole other element to this, which is Angela.
Yeah.
So she starts questioning the drug dealer about Dexter, the run-in with him, and then goes to investigate Jasper's death. She sees the similarity with the puncture wounds and then puts the whole ketamine Miami homicide thing together. And it doesn't make it super apparent that it clicks that, oh, Dexter is the what is it called? The
The Bay
Harbor.
Harbor Butcher.
There you go. Yeah. I don't think
Mhm.
I think she just is kind of putting things together, but I didn't see like an aha moment. Did you?
No, not yet. I feel like she's getting closer and she knows that Dexter is involved in the like scenes for next episode. It sounds like she's going to put even more pieces together. But aren't you kind of confused by what is happening with the whole Angela thing? Because has she dropped the whole Kurt thing now just because that whole father story? Because although it's plausible that the father was the killer based on his story, I wouldn't let it go if I was her.
I wonder if she's still trying to figure out what to do about that. But in the meantime, because, she has the guy who works for her, the other police officer, he's there and he's
Mhm.
talking about Dexter. And she's like, because they kind of broke up. So maybe that just
Yeah.
it's maybe just filling her mind with Dexter. And then she's like, well, maybe I should investigate this a little more. I don't know, but you're right. She can't just
Yeah.
let that go.
Right. And because she had gone to Dexter, remember, she said, I want Dexter Morgan because she wanted help getting Kurt. But then I feel like that kind of disappeared altogether this episode. So I don't know, I'm kind of confused, or maybe it's all going to come together after this next section where she focuses on the whole Bay Harbor Butcher thing.
Yes. And then now that this has happened to Harrison, are they going to go to her and tell her what happened? I think Dexter's going to figure it out in his own way. He's going to take care of things the way he knows how. And
Yeah.
then
I mean,
this might be where he kind of takes his son under his wing and shows him his ways. But
right. And I wonder if Angela then is going to be involved again, because obviously they know, or Dexter knows, that Kurt isn't innocent because of other things that he already knew that didn't relate to Iris. Right. So once somehow that information hopefully gets to Angela, maybe the three of them, Harrison, Dexter, and Angela, will kind of, I don't know, wouldn't that be a nice happy family if they all kind of knew each other's secret and were able to just be themselves? Maybe
yeah,
Audrey can know.
yeah.
Is that too naive to think that they could just be a happy family of vengeful serial killers?
Hey, it's possible. Anything's possible with Dexter.
Yeah.
Well, I really love this episode. I'm glad that it's just elevating it. And what do we have? 2 episodes left? Kind of, wrap this
Yes,
all
I'm
up.
sad about that though. I don't want there to be just 2 episodes. And I know we've already talked about this, but there has to be season 2, right? New blood. New blood can't just end with 1 season.
No,
No.
there's no way. No way.
Right.
Right?
He has to groom the new blood, which is Harrison. That has to be what's happening. I just hope he doesn't have to die.
Yes, it's still possible that one of them will die
Mhm.
to further this.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if
Yeah.
anything, what is Dexter without this actor? I don't know. I can't imagine
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
I don't
That's
know.
true. Hopefully he'll be like the Harry to the Harrison. Oh,
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I never put that together. Harrison.
yeah.
Harry?
Son of Harry, right?
Oh,
Is
duh.
Dexter. Son.
I forgot about that. Okay, just kidding. Okay, well, great episode. This has been such a great season. So let us know what you thought of this episode. Please comment below and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.